Good day. This is AutoCAD lesson number 5, data entry method and absolute coordinate. So these are the data entry methods. First one will be the picking, second one is the direct distance, and third one is the coordinate entry. So first, let's try the third one, which is the coordinate entry, and it is defined as the absolute Cartesian coordinates. Specify a point's exact distance from the origin point of the coordinate system, which is 0, 0, and xy coordinates are represented by signed numbers. So let's try this activity, this figure on AutoCAD. Okay, so the first point or the origin of the figure represented by P1 is 1, 1. So first, let's press L for line, then enter. Specific point 1, 1. Okay, so this is the first point, P1. Then second point will be 4, 1, 4, 1. Press enter. This is the P2 second point. Then P2 to P3 is 5, 2. So let's input 5, 5, 2. Enter. So this is the third point or P3. Then P3 to P4 is 5, 4. So 5, 4. Press enter. Okay, let's undo. 5, 5, 5, 4. Okay, so from P4 to P5 is 1, 4. So 1, 4. Okay, so to close this figure up, we just have to type C or the word close. So let's type C, press enter, and the figure is now closed. That's the absolute coordinates. So if we try another method, which is the picking method, or it is defined as the manual entry, if we try to draw again this figure using that method, goes like this. So let's input L, press enter, then pick a point, first point, let's say here, and then draw a line horizontally, just an estimate, second point, then this diagonal line again, estimated second point. Then let's try this one, going vertically, and horizontal again, and then try to close it up. As you can see, it's not that equal compared to the absolute coordinate method, because picking is actually an estimate of the coordinate method. So this is just a manual entry of figure. How about the direct distance? So direct distance is using the ortho or the F8 on our keyboard. So let's try again. Press L, enter, specific press point, then press F8 for ortho. Okay, as you can see, it is fixed now on vertical or x and y coordinates. You cannot draw diagonal lines using the ortho method. Okay, so first, the second point estimated. Then, as you can see, we cannot draw that diagonal line using the ortho. So let's press F8 again. Okay, so second point, and press F8 again to fix the line on x and y coordinates. Okay, so second point, then fix horizontal line, and close the figure. As you can see, these objects using picking and direct distance are not that uh, accurate as compared to the coordinate entry method. So if you want an accurate figure, use the coordinate entry method as compared to picking and direct distance. Okay, so for the absolute coordinates, let's try this figure for exercise number 1. So let's input L for line. Our origin will be 1 comma 1. Okay, so this is the origin. So for point B, that must be 2 comma 1. So 2 comma 1. Okay, so 2 comma 1. Okay, so for the point C, that must be 2 comma 2. So 2 comma 2. Okay, so point D will be 3 comma 2. 3 comma 2. Then point E will be 3 comma 1. So 3 comma 1. And then point F will be 4 comma 1. So 4 comma 1. Then point G is you just have to add those measurements. It's 1 2 3. So 4 comma 3. 4 comma 3. Oh, that's 1. That's 2. Oh, it's 4 comma 4 rather. 4. It's 4 comma 4. 4 comma 4 comma 4. Okay, so from G to H, it's 4 comma 4. Therefore that's 3 comma 4. Let's input 3 comma 4. Then from 3 comma 4, H to I will be 3 comma 3. So let's input 3 comma 3 comma 3. Then from I to j, that's 2 comma 3. Let's into 2 comma 3. Then j to k is 2 comma 4. Let's input 2 comma 4. Then from k to l, let's say 2 comma 4. From 2 comma 4, that's 1 comma 4. Let's input 1 comma 4. Then to close the figure, you just have to type C or the word close and then type enter. So that's the letter H for exercise number 1. As you can see, it's actually accurate from point to point. So that's the absolute coordinates method, and that's all for lesson number 5, the data entry method and absolute coordinate.